Hello guys, it's Giraffe Plays Games. Welcome back to another full flight video where we are in the Feelthere Embraer 190, the one step smaller of the E195 that we flew from Vienna to Belgrade in the last video. We are in Victor Hotel Uniform Yankee Zulu in the Alliance Embraer 190, as I said. We are flying today Q-Link 2340 with the call sign of QJet 430 Delta. We're in Alliance 3, but we're flying QantasLink. That is because they've leased Alliance's airlines Embraer's 190, so that's our main reason for flying this. And they normally do this route from Brisbane in a Dash 8, but Brisbane scenery is kind of broken for me, and the Dash 8 didn't go so well when we landed into Canberra the other time. So yeah, that's my reasoning choice for this aircraft. We are joined with my friend Andrew, who's in the QantasLink 717. I've left the gate space just in case for pushback and all that fun shenanigans. So yeah, I'll leave just to give space. I'm in a Discord call with him, so I'll undeaf it and introduce him. Hello, Andrew, and welcome to the channel.
Hello, Mark. Thank you very much for having me here this evening.
See David Attenborough impression.
I was gonna do like a full sitcom thing, but it didn't quite
pan out.
No, it never does it?
Right, we will turn it back 1 and 2 on with the GPU now in use. We'll turn inspection light on, nav light on, and fasten, smoking, and sterile, sterile because we've got everything loaded. We are on Vpilot, so we're going to go into Unicom 122.8 and squawk 2000. We'll come to flight plan. We'll clear no present position. We will load. We'll come to flight plan list, Gold Coast to Gladstone. Normally operate out of Brisbane, but the Brisbane scenery is a bit broken, so we're going out of Gold Coast today. We will activate departure runway.
Sorry to interrupt, but I figured out my issues with
VRAM. What was it? What was it?
I just unloaded Flightsim for Sydney from my scenery library.
Oh.
Flightsim for Sydney. I just uploaded it. I just got 2 gigabytes back of VRAM.
Nice.
Oh, it just crashed.
Right, just load back in.
Well, I figured out how to start playing quickly now. So.
Okay. So what we'll do, we'll go direct to Brisbane after radar vectors off runway heading, and we'll activate that. We'll come to nav, we'll put in our arrival just because it's a short flight. Runway 10 in use at Gladstone, with the RNAV on the Gladstone Whiskey Alpha arrival. We'll insert that and activate. We will come here, we'll get Gladstone Whiskey Alpha, and we will replace Gladstone with that. Activate. Come to Perth init. Cruising speed 290 today. Next page. Fuel reserves. We're taking about 3 tons of fuel. Landing fuel 0, so we get good calculations on that, and contingency is about 490 today. We are carrying 5,800 kilos of fuel today, so plenty of fuel to get there and back if we need to. Transition altitude today is 10,000. Flight level, we are cruising at 320.
Yes.
With a zero fuel rate of 40,056.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah, well, what a shame.
Yes.
Check out constraint, that's fine. Takeoff weight, 4860, which I've got, that's fine. I have done. Winds are 30 at 5, not 8. We will get V speeds plugged in with a V1 of 123. V2 of V rotate, sorry, 124, V2 129, with a VFS of 200 knots. Cool. That is all set. We are all good there. We'll figure out all the MCP, get rid of the warnings. We want weather, TCAS, no we don't, the vertical profile, progress, and waypoint ident. Cool. We will get HSI to that with the weather. We want FMS1 and VOR2. We will turn that.
Disappeared again.
What?
My VM disappeared again.
Oh.
It was nice while it was there, but
Yeah. Your damper on auto throttle, do later. Speed to FMS. Heading select, runway heading is 319, so we'll come to 320 and bring it down 1. We're climbing straight up to cruise due to no ATC. Do you know if there's ATC online or not? I'm assuming there's none on. Cool.
No.
So we're just climbing straight up to cruise of 320. Select's fine. Bring that to the map page. We'll get missed approach on that, and we'll get airports and nav aids as well. We'll get rid of endpoint point ident as well. Cool. You know, we'll get vertical profile as well. We can just take everything on the first officer side. QNH 1026. So that's fine, or in inches for all you Americans is 3033. Lovely. Radios are set. We will lock the door. We will get rid of that. And we'll wait for Andrew to load back in.
Oh, I mean, I'm just... Oh, I need to connect.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right, we'll do Orbx RTO. System 1 and 2 pumps to on. Electric A pump on. To auto, yeah, to on, sorry. And I'm ready for APU start.
Cool, just setting flaps. Outside temperature is 21 degrees.
That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to set flaps.
0.
Sorry. Perf init, takeoff, no, TRS, takeoff data, ref ether. Yep, cool. Rating select. Flex takeoff, flex temperature 20, enter, like that. Cool. Am I good to start the APU or?
Yeah, go for it.
Go. APU to start, and then it should switch back to on. Emergency lights, that's the thing I forgot. Emergency lights are now armed. That's a normal warning with the hydraulic pumps we turn to on, and then we should see APU exhaust temperatures rising and the percentage rising as well.
I got a waypoint called loafer bread.
Oh yeah, the loafer. I don't have loafer.
Oh, shame.
I'm just going Gold Coast, Brisbane, and then direct on.
I did a different kind of plan.
Yeah.
We'll end up in the same anyway. Alright, flight plan is finished. Performance data is done with the cloud.
I'll just go first, because probably my route's a bit shorter than yours.
I'd say that's a smart route.
Yeah. I forgot to do the init page. Did I do it? I have no idea if I did it. Perf init. I did do it, I just forgot. Yeah, I did do it. Cool. APU is now started, so we can disconnect off ground power. Red beacon on to warn the ground crew that it's on. We will request push and start from GSX. Ground handler Jetstar. Cool. Should get the tug arriving.
I'm too scared to load GSX.
Just needing a shift P.
I don't want to. But I think if I just do pushback, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Try and load every other entity on God's green earth.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Cool. We will on the throttle. We want to go to roll and got where heading mode. Cool. GSX is locking gear, which we should see Gary do his. Oh, we missed it. Oh, what a shame. We want to go nose right today because we're taxiing to 3-2, which is in that direction.
Bypass pin inserted.
Release parking brakes. Brakes are now released.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting number 1, so we open the guard, bring it to start, it should go back to run, start the clock, should take around 30 to 40 seconds to start the engine.
Let's keep that air on so I can actually just pressure start these engines. Here, we're doing nose left, right?
Nose right.
Nose right.
Your damper, that's a useful thing to turn on.
Am I clear to push?
Yeah, you're fine. Engine has started between 30 to 40 seconds. That is fine. Reset the clock. We'll do number 2. Open the guard. Start. Should click back to run. And start the clock again.
You've got such an easy aircraft to start.
Yeah, it's literally moved a switch to 2 positions.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Right, GSX, I don't know what you call this push, but I don't call it nose right.
Oh, the
Set
audio for
parking
the
brakes.
JPI is just god tier.
Set parking brakes. Brakes are set, Gary.
Alright, I'm sitting at 4.2 out of 4.2 gigabytes. This is nerve-wracking.
Engine started below 40 seconds, so that's fine.
It
Guides.
saved my terminal state, by the way.
Yeah.
Saved the whole thing.
We'll close guards for 1 and 2. We will turn pumps back to auto. APU now off. We will turn on the taxi lights
Unlocking gear.
to blind Gary. And then we will come flaps 1, 2, 3, 4 for departure.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
What is this pushback?
Yeah, it's a bit scuffed.
Say that again. Start again. Good engine start on the right, so you can disconnect.
Cool.
13.
Flaps
Left
are
is clear.
position 4.
Right is clear.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Introduce fuel ignition starting. Stabilizer trim of 3.7. Set that.
Have a good trip. That's thank you very much. Disagree, that's a good work. Cool. We will release the parking brake and we will start taxi. So what we'll do, increase power to 40% N1 and then give it so we turn right onto Delta, left onto Charlie to the end holding point. Or I think holding point Kilo, and then we might have to backtrack.
Parking brakes disconnected. Ready for taxi.
Cool. There we are. We'll just aim for the turn.
Gold Coast traffic, QJet 2331, taxiing to runway 30.
3-2. Trying to
32, Gold Coast.
Gold Coast traffic, QJet 4030 Delta, 430 Delta, taxiing via Delta Charlie to the Kilo holding point, runway 32, Gold Coast traffic. Alright, we will slow down for the turn. Cool, Leo, Julio.
Flaps at 13. Stabilizer trim is set.
Oh, here we'll do takeoff config.
Takeoff, okay.
Takeoff okay.
From crew prepare for takeoff.
Right, is the other holding point on this? Yeah, it is. Cool. We'll slow down a bit. We will turn on landing lights. We'll turn off the taxi. I turned off the wrong one. We'll turn on the strobe, and then we'll turn on weather radar and TCAS once we reach the holding point. Which we will do like this. Cool. Power down the engines. stop at the holding point, parking brake set. Right, TCAS. We want ABS and range, and then we want weather plus turbulence, please. TCAS to TARA, and mode Charlie on Vpilot, and we're good to go.
Some decent weather.
Gold Coast traffic, QJet 430 Delta, lining up 32, departing on runway heading, then direct to the Brisbane VOR Gold Coast traffic. Cool, we were engines are 40, so we're just good to click takeoff power heading mode, please.
Thrust checked.
Thrust checked.
Speed alive.
Speed alive.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
80 knots.
80 knots.
Alright, TCAS TARA tilt above FMS speeds.
B1, rotate. Woo. Close rate, gear up. Get a nice gear shot.
Still we got a traffic QJet 2331 holding short at Charlie for runway 32 for a straight out VFR departure. Still and gutter.
Right, that's us. Run auto throttle, that's what I forgot to do. Autopilot. Fly runway heading for now, please. VNav, flight level change, heading mode. And then we want to go direct Brisbane, activate. Cool. Direct Brisbane. L nav.
Still we got a
That's
traffic
3.
QJet 2331 lining up runway 30. Correction 32. Still and gutter.
That's 2.
I have that flap 13, flap 0, and then a bunch for landing.
Rightio, that's our climb. We're heading 329, so we'll move that across. And then we'll increase the range of the PFD. Reaching the Brisbane VOR twice, so what we do, we'll get Gladstone, Whiskey Alpha, like that. Cool.
High speed.
Up,
High speed.
flaps up now. Gold Coast traffic. QJet 430 Delta, clear of the field.
Still we got traffic. QJet 2331 starting runway 32 straight out departure on the Gold Coast 5. Sit. Turned it.
Great. Up we climb.
Full throttle. Hit D rate.
Right, we'll just follow the heading.
B1, rotate. Positive rate.
Right, just get this. Don't know how we're going to reach top of climb in that short of time, but that's okay. There we are, nice departure with clouds.
Transition altitude.
Transition altitude through 10,000, landing lights off, seatbelts off, and we will set the barrow to standard. Should be allowed to go quicker than 270, there we are, cool. So that is just a boring climb now. I'll see you guys closer to the top of descent.
Bye.
Guiding us through the dark. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. Our hearts are like stars, guiding us through the dark.
So both of you are at top of descent.
Yeah, Q-Link 34 Delta, we're about like 2 nautical miles out from top descent.
Q-Link 34 Delta and Q-Link 2331. There is no reported or spotted IFR traffic at Gladstone at this stage. You need to clear to leave controlled area on descent and report when you're both on the ground.
We are both cleared to leave controlled airspace, no reported IFR traffic, and we'll report on the ground for Q-Link, for QJet 34 Delta and QJet 2331. Cool.
Thanks for that. Just under 20 nautical miles from my Toto.
Right, welcome back everybody. We just started descent. I've already done everything on descent just because it was a short flight. So we've got the V-speeds in, and we've got Orbx medium with flaps full landing today.
Remember to turn on your terrain radar for this.
I don't have terrain radar.
Actually?
Yeah, there's no terrain radar.
Oh, you're gonna have fun. Because half of this approach is literally in the mountains.
Yeah, I don't have terrain radar. I think it just automatically does it. Cool. So just to brief you guys, it's an RNAV approach. That's why we're descending up to 2,600. That's for Gladstone Whiskey Foxtrot, where hopefully we can get the RNAV approach if it allows me to. Decision altitude of 530 feet today. We've got a 6,800 foot, 6,299 foot long runway. We're going to be using about 4,000 feet today. So plenty of room. We'll be doing a backtrack, so yeah, that's basically it. Check reserve fuel. Yeah, check reserve fuel. I don't really care. I don't quite want to slow down yet, aircraft, so I'll go manual speed, speed 290. Have you been just rocked around the whole flight, or?
Yeah, basically my plane, you know when kids like pretend to drive a car and they just turn the wheel left and right?
Yeah.
That's all my yoker's been doing for
like
45 minutes.
Yeah, same here.
It reminds me like choo choo chugga. I'm now passing Loafer.
I'm just direct.
Loafer
Whis-
D's.
I'm going direct Gladstone Whiskey Alpha, which I've got 82 to run.
Oh, dear.
And then are you going direct Gladstone Whiskey Alpha after Lopa?
Yep. That's how I've said it. And that basically just puts me in. I'm wondering if I take a hold at Mudan just to give a little bit of separation. 'Cause, yeah,
So apparently I'm too high on the approach, which I don't understand how that works. I descended when it...
especially when you're at like a good 28,000 feet.
I mean, it's coming back... No, I'm too low. What? I'm really confused what this ND is saying. It says I'm too high, but then I'm too low. Okay.
Yeah, I'm up to a hold at Mudan just so there's because you got to backtrack.
Yeah. I am keeping it 290 till 10,000.
Alright, well I'm doing 275, so I'll let you get ahead. And if there's plenty of space, and there's plenty of space.
I'm doing ground speed of 405. Right, we'll go to the GoPro view. Not much happening, so, you know.
What is your plane's name?
I don't, mine doesn't have a name.
The door mid-flight from the exterior. That,
I don't, mine doesn't have a name.
oh, mine is Baroa Valley National Park.
Mine's got an Australian flag.
Oh, look at this split screen share. I want to show you a video of this. You ready?
Yeah. What? Why you? What? Okay. Okay.
I wonder if I can do it on the other side. Oh, I'm gonna have to get blasted by the engines. Oh. Get there.
What's the point of that?
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh, you can't open it. Good. Those ones gonna be a bad idea.
There you go.
Oh, there you are. Nice warning to tell you doors open.
Warning. Have an altitude. Whoopsies. Ah, yes. That's certainly done a number. I'm gonna be stuck with that warning for the next 20 minutes.
Right. I'll just see you guys once we're closer to the arrival. Not much to watch here, so yeah. See you then. Rightio, everybody, welcome back. We're just going through 10,000, so we'll turn on seatbelts and the landing lights. We are through transition level. That means we can set the QNH. That's not what I wanted. QNH is 3027, which is set already, so that's lovely. Well, I've just had to go into vertical speed mode just because the aircraft wasn't behaving, so...
Righto.
It just wasn't wanting to descend by the time I wanted it to descend. Cool. We'll bring this to the progress page. Yeah, the speed brakes a bit more. Blow down to speed 230 now. What do you mean there's hills everywhere? There's absolutely no hills.
Ah, okay. Well, once you get down further, there's a couple. In real life, there's a lot of huge home posits and altitude restrictions sometimes. So
There's like 4,000. There's a hill on approach path. I think that's what you're talking about.
yeah,
But it's only 2,000 feet high, so it shouldn't be too terrible.
it's bad in bad weather, but on a
Yeah.
very easy, clear approach like this, then it's not bad at all.
What message do I have? I've got a message. Flight plan angle too steep. Flight plan angle too steep. That's fine.
Looking for 4,000 feet.
If I try go V path again,
For once I've set up the flight plan correctly, and flying this aircraft is now a literal green. It makes a huge difference when it's set up right.
should be turning right now. Right, we'll come to speed 215 now. That is quite a steep turn, aircraft. Right, we'll get it down to below. Well, I did not ask for that to open. We'll come get it below 230, and then we'll call flaps 1. Keep it nice and high speed for Andrew. So
Center, g'day, Sunstate 2514, request airways clearance to Mackay.
yeah, VRF, BFS, sorry, 189. Fuck, what do you, FMS please? Nav approach.
Sunstate 2514, you're cleared to
Flaps 2.
Mackay via fixed planned route 5000, climb via Saitek X56 departure runway 01 left. Squawk code 4326, departures with me on 135.60. Clear to Mackay, flight plan route, fixed 1 departure of 01 left, climb 5000, squawk 4326 and departures 135.
Flight plan will go direct to Gladstone. Yeah. Direct. Oh, invalid. Cool. Oh, it's already gone direct. Cool.
14, there's no movements on the ground Brisbane at this stage, so manoeuvre as you require and advise when you're at runway 1 left for departure.
I do see what you mean about
Copy
mountains.
that, we'll advise when
Yeah.
at the holding
Yeah,
point for
that's
runway
pretty close.
01 left, 2514.
I mean,
Gear
close
down.
enough, that's for sure.
Gear down. Speed
Alright,
170.
given us plenty of separation. So just do your backtrack, but you don't
Yeah.
speed it.
I'll keep 170 till 60 ME.
Winds 140 at 1 knot. Very, very vicious winds.
Alright, what's your runway heading? 110. Oops, somebody has an open mic.
I can't even hear it.
Oh, it's probably the gear that. Yeah, it's my gear.
I noticed that like any extremity of the aircraft makes a crazy sound in the Embraer. Speed brakes, flaps, It's just Lord asked for me noise. I don't think I'll need a hold for this. I think I'll be good. Holding speed beautifully on my descent path. No worries.
I don't think this is going to capture.
It is quite a steep glide slope.
Well, I don't think it's going to capture it. Yeah, it's not capturing autopilot disconnect now, please. Right, that's 6.5 DME. We'll slow down to approach speed because that'll take some time. 128 for approach. Then we'll come flaps full. Let's not go adrift of the runway. 128, there we are, cool. Go flaps 5. And flaps full.
Brisbane Centre, Skycraft 17, IFR DC3, on the ground at Gold Coast, requesting clearance.
Skycast 17, Brisbane Centre, very good evening to you. Cleared to cross by Gomo planned route 5000, climb by SID. Gold Coast 5 departure, runway 14, and score code 4513.
Clear to classify cost via Gommel planned route, 5000, runway 14, 4513.
Relieve the pressure of the yoke. There we are, cool. Trim out a bit.
Skycraft 17, that's all correct. Taxi 214 when you're ready. Advise when you're right for departure.
Taxi when ready, Skycraft 17.
Alright, we're too low. We'll take manual control, which apparently that button does not do, so we will remove auto throttle. It's more throttle than I wanted to. Yeah, way more throttle than I needed and wanted. It's fine, I'll help us stay on the approach. Right, we've got a one wide back. We should get the second soon.
Approaching minimums.
There we are, 2 whites, 2 reds. We are stable.
Minimums.
Continue. Three whites, 1 red. We will pull power back slightly and correct. Two whites, 2 reds. That's where we want to be.
$50, $40, $30,
Shit, that's landing gear up.
$20,
This is a bit of a flow.
$10.
Get down. Cool. Versus decel. Very not reverse stowed. Manual braking now. Right. Line
My
lights.
autopilot off warning went shut up. Oh, got it.
Start the APU.
Are you
Alright.
clear yet?
No, we've just started to backtrack.
Oh shit.
I haven't even, I literally said I was floating it and then...
Maybe just hold at the end of the runway? Because I'm going as slow as I can.
I see, yeah, okay, I've tried putting as much power as possible. Right, this is what I like to call a high-speed exit. Oh, hello. Look at that, perfectly timed. Don't know what you're talking about. Saitek Q-Link 340 Delta vacate on the ground in Gladstone.
Q-Link 340 Delta, Roger, thanks. And Q-Jet 2331, just confirming you're on the ground and vacated also.
He's just about to land now for Q-Jet 2331.
Roger, no further requirements this frequency, thanks for that.
Don't even know what you're talking about. Closeness, that was perfectly fine.
That was a butter landing, holy crap.
Right, engines 1 and 2 now off. Seatbelt, sterile, red beacon off.
Just 820 Brisbane, Santa
And then
Clara.
we'll switch off this frequency. Don't even know what you're talking about there, Andrew, about issues about closeness. That was fine.
Sure.
Taxi lights off as well. Close the guards as well. Ramp power now available. Ramp power APU off.
Were you recording that?
Yeah.
Yay. Did
So-
you see me land?
Oh, well, I saw you come past. I was too busy trying to park.
Oh.
So yeah, guys, welcome down to Gladstone as Q-Jet or Q-Link 340 Delta with the flight number 2340 with Andrew just taxiing back. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the flight in the Feelthere Embraer 190. I'll see you guys next time. Giraffe Plays Games, signing out. Peace.